nobody's buying into it now.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Nash out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Embiid. And it's Randall in at the power forward position. And for Los Angeles, Wilson out there with Cowboy. Then there's the Monster. Then there's the Miracle Man. And it's Leonard in at the 2. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So much love for the perimeter offense these days, but Shaq, for your money, who are some of the best back-to-the-basket players that are in the NBA right now?
The list is short, but it's still a very impressive list. Joel Embiid, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Anthony the Brown Davis.
Can't argue with any of those names.
No, not at all.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Doubled by Iverson. And that one is hammered home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now here's Nash. Pass to Randall. Iverson outside. Here's Embiid. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
Philadelphia shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Shaq, you stay very involved with the game, hang out with a lot of the players, talk with coaches, you go to many games. Name some personalities that you enjoy the most, guys you like hanging around with.
Well, I hang around with everybody, but a few guys shaped my mentality. The gentleman next to you, he doesn't know this, but I knew that when he was in college, he already had his T-shirt business, a real estate license. So I really learned the business from him. And it was D. Scott. D. Scott taught me to, just have fun and be silly. Alonzo taught me to be serious and be more focused. Hanging out with LeBron and Kobe, I'm just happy to have the ability to just be blessed and just meet so many people.
That's a varied list.
That is.
And a nice compliment to you.
It's an honor to be on that list.
Yes, I'm right. As the first name on the list.
You ain't know I knew about the real estate,
I
did
didn't.
you? I bought a house and you overcharged me for the interest, but that's okay.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
That one drops for him.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Nash, the pass to Embiid. There's the dish to Brown. Tries again, and it's laid in by Randall.
Randall really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
It's good. 8 points for Miracle Man. More and more teams going to small ball, but Shaq, we still have big guys who affect winning because they throw their weight around inside. They make their presence known. Who leads the way when you think of that group?
Greek Freak, Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid, Rudy Gobert, Clint Capella.
How do you come up with these names so quickly?
Listen, I am still the reigning president of the Big Man Alliance.
You are.
Anything Big Man, I know. All these guards and foo-foo pick and pop players, I don't know who they are. When it comes to the BMA, the Big Man Alliance, I am still the reigning president.
Now the pass to Iverson. And here's Embiid. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Iverson, and the rejection by Leonard. Here's Wilson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little. Bit.
And with the teams nowadays going up tempo, Shaq, some big men are trying to slim down to keep pace. If you were playing right now, would that be you? Would you follow that?
No, I'd still be a super heavyweight. Yeah. Barbecue chicken alert. That'll be my strict diet. Any little post that wants to shoot jumpers and play me, I'm going to eat them for lunch, breakfast, and dinner, and snacks.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Mikal Bridges comes in for Brown. Hampton's checked in for Iverson. And it's Oladipo in for Steve Nash. Pass to Embiid. And they get it. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Embiid's got 11 points.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 7. Pulls up on the elbow. Bridges misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rain Man uses the glass to finish the layup. Shaq, something fans are always curious about. They see the huge contract that can put pressure on a young man, suddenly being able to buy whatever he wants. And that's a pretty interesting topic.
Yeah, you know, everyone's coming at you from every direction. I think some people assume that you have more money than you really do. Just want you to remember one word: FICA.
For Los Angeles, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That free throw missing.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Hampton. He's guarded closely. And Oladipo, here we go. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Here's ABC. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Hampton. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Thunder passes to the professor. The 11-footer. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Pass to ABC. Here's Rain Man from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Rain Man's got 5 points so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
It's blocked. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a set. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall,
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his efforts.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Embiid. Oladipo is out there with Hampton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Toppin in at the 4. Here's Gary. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the professor. Toppin pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 5. Jack, you played on some great teams with a lot of other great players. Who stands out as maybe the best of the best? You played with?
Well, I don't like to isolate these guys, but I just say I was lucky enough to have a three amigo set. Penny Hardaway, Kobe Bryant, and D. Wade. And towards the end of my career, I got to play with LeBron James and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen, but I was a little too old then.
I tell you, big fella, a lot of people forget just how special Penny Hardaway was because of the injury.
He was special.
The 76ers making a switch here. Julius Randle's checked in for Joel Embiid. Brown comes in for Bridges. Iverson's checked in for Hampton. And it's Nash in for Victor Oladipo.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Pass to Iverson. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And that one, good.
And Shaq, you were the winner of 4 NBA titles. If you had to choose the one that meant the most, which one would it be?
I would say my first one with the Lakers was special. No, capping out the three-peat. Also with the Lakers was good. No, winning in Miami.
Really?
Winning
that
in
was
Miami.
it.
Because I got traded, and you guys, well, not Kevin, but you, Greg, you were counting me out. Oh, Shaq's going to get to Miami and do more rap videos. And we all know Shaq doesn't like to come in shape. He's not going to be in shape. But, they put me through that rigorous program. And with the great D-Wade, was able to win one in Miami.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here's Nash. Plays it up and banks it in. Nash has got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
It's deflected. And here's the fast break. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Timeout called the 76ers. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
They really do. I mean, whenever they play each other, it means a little bit extra. These are two franchises, as you said, that certainly have had their fair share of tangles in the past.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. The Professors checked in for the Monster. Rain Man comes in for Leonard. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
And we want to thank the big Aristotle for joining us here. Dropping knowledge as always. I'm telling you what, Shaq, you make our broadcast better.
I want to say I appreciate that, Kevin, especially coming from you. Anytime, any place. You know where I am, brother. Just call me if you need me.
Are you going to be performing any ballet, the big Baryshnikov?
Nah.
Have we given that up?
Nah, my toes are not feeling too well.
Greg, how awesome is it to have Shaq with us, a guy who's been in the limelight for so long, and yet he seems to deal with it effortlessly.
Kev, a sign of true greatness, making difficult things look effortless. Shaq did it on the court for 19 years, 15 as an all-star, and now he's doing it as an analyst. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The 76ers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Both good from the line that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Oladipo goes in. Brown wide open. He fired. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and Los Angeles with some changes. ABC's checked in for Tyler, and Money subbed in for Wilson. Embiid's gone 75% from the field, 6 baskets and 8 attempts. It's stolen by Hampton. Brown fires. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Professors got 4 rebounds in this game. And Oladipo pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And there's the pass to Hampton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Off with the layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every, and making his triumphant return to our set, the one-man broadcasting phenom, Shaquille.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it's just about...
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Get out there with Thunder. And it's Cowboy. Then there's the Monster. And it's Wilson in at the small forward position. Randall passes to Nash. Snatched away. Leonard with the ball. Iverson picks him up. Tyler. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Tyler's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Los Angeles. Pass to Embiid. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Got a hand on it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. ABC's checked in for Tyler. Money comes in for Magician, and it's Miracle Man in for Thunder. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Iverson. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Down to 5 on the shot clock, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Toppin, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
And it's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And Randle throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
The 76ers making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Randle no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Randle grabs the board. 76ers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. This one for 3. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Now here's Nash. Not a lot of room, and Philadelphia calls time here. It's been What a game for Miracle Man.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The professor's checked in for the Monster. Tyler comes in for ABC. Wilson, he's checked in for Money. And Rainman subbed in for Leonard. The 76ers also with a sub. Oladipo's checked in. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. You look at Orlando, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Miracle Man, the pass to Rainman. There's the professor. And Oladipo pulls it down. So Oladipo will bring it up for Philadelphia. Iverson, no luck. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Tyler, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid comes in for Toppin, and Hampton subbed in for Allen Iverson.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Hampton misses. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-7 run.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Passes to Oladipo. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, an outstanding combo guard who distributes it well. Oladipo is consistent at sharing the wealth.
The shot by Hampton with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hampton's got 7.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Oladipo outside. Los Angeles leading by 8. The tray. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Victor Oladipo, Joel Embiid out there with Bridges. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Oladipo taking his time here. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, the explosive nature of Oladipo's drives to the rim are incredible. Hard for any defense. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Back to Iverson. Shoots over Leonard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Leonard with the steal. And finished off by Leonard.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
The 76ers trail by 16. And Philadelphia calls time here. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level.
Clock at 4. Randall with some nice D. And so Brown will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. He feeds it to Iverson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence, lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to Iverson. Now Brown. Randall surveying the D. And it's blocked. Iverson against Leonard. Miracle Man. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Miracle Man's got 36. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Free throw good, Iverson. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Tyler. And Money subbed in for Will. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 20. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
This is where Embiid burns you the most. I mean, mainly because of his size and such a soft touch. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're behind by 20. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Los Angeles leading by 18. To the paint. And he commits the intentional foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. And Los Angeles guys shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against the Sixers.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Miracle Man.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Hampton's checked in for the 76ers.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And now we've got the intentional foul. That free throw, good for Maladon. He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles leading by 16. Miracle Man, the pass to money.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. There's the pass to Miracle Man. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Miracle Man's got 53.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Miracle Man. The layup off target. And the foul on the monster. And so he's picked up his 5. final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Monster. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. The professor's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Tyler comes in for ABC. Wilson, he's checked in for Money. And Rain Man subbed in for Leonard. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Maledon, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 23.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And so Jackson nails both of them. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
That free throw, good for Maledon. And so he hits both. Here's Miracle Man. Pass to Wilson. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Here's Miracle Man. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And he's good on the second. Here's Miracle Man, now off the inbound, and he jams it with authority.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.